They call him the Soul Taker. And here's why.
Pressing forward, and this is a massive shot.
Introducing Tim Tszyu, a 29-year-old middleweight boxer who is rapidly making a name for himself. Throughout his career, Tim has achieved an impressive record of 24 victories, including 17 knockouts. Following in the footsteps of his legendary father, Shia Tszyu, Tim possesses a devastating power that instills fear in his opponents. In this video, we've compiled a selection of the most terrifying knockouts delivered by the Soul Snatcher. Tim's second professional fight saw him face off against Mark Dalby. The bout started intensely, with Tim sending his opponent to the canvas with a left hook in the first few seconds of round one.
And we are scheduled for 6 3-minute rounds. Mark Dalby, the local boy. The white and the black is...
Tim dominated the rest of the round.
Secret Tszyu just needs to stay relaxed, just keep doing what he's doing, the opening will come.
Another big right hand.
Poor Dalby hasn't really recovered. He's still
Exactly right. Saw in Cassidy, December of last year. 30 seconds remaining in the round.
In round two, Tim continued his dominance. He landed numerous punches on Mark, breaking his nose and leaving him no chance to retaliate. Round three was a repeat of the first. Tim executed a combination that staggered Mark, followed by a powerful right hook that sent him back to the canvas.
Back on the ropes. Tim Tszyu just looking so good. Another shot getting through. Dalby's down. Tszyu got him on the way down as well. The counter's being put on.
Though Mark managed to continue, the referee, seeing the relentless pattern, stopped the fight.
In the red corner, they don't want to risk injury. Any further injury. And Tszyu, take it easy. The towel is in and it is over. The red corner.
Next up was Yvonne's show. From the start to the end, Tim dominated the ring, giving Shia no room to maneuver. At the end of round two, Tim delivered a blow that stunned Shia. Despite the referee's initial inaction, Tim's follow-up attack forced the referee to step in and stop the fight.
В углу Shia оказывается. Ну и, кстати говоря, отец выступал в 63,5. Тим Тszyu вот в этом поединке на весах 73 показал. То есть чуть даже выше лимита среднего.
То есть 10 килограмм разницы примерно.
По сути, да, практически на 10 килограмм.
Вот второй раунд полностью проходит под диктовку Tszyu, но здесь вот доработал, потому что увидел, как поплыл Shia.
Здесь, кстати, кто-то может покритиковать Тима Tszyu, что, может быть, не стоило бить, когда соперник уже вот, показал, что он отказывается. С другой стороны, здесь рефери должен действовать
быстрее,
очень внимательно,
да,
потому что бойцы, у них иная психология, у них заряженность на результат, и у них нет времени вычислять, что задумал соперник, сдается он, или какой-то финт, или что, как действовать. Поэтому рефери именно для этого в ринге присутствует, в том числе и для этого, чтобы вовремя на такие ситуации реагировать и вмешаться.
On April 7th, 2018, Tim faced New Zealander Ruben Webster in his 8th professional bout. Tim seized control from the first seconds, pressuring Ruben throughout. Despite Ruben's attempts to defend and counterattack, the referee stopped the fight in the 5th round due to the one-sided beating.
A little bit of infighting. He's finding that uppercut. He's just growing in confidence as the rounds progress.
Two big uppercuts there from Tszyu as they got in tight with each other. Lunges out a couple. Does Webster, but Tszyu will just wait on him.
Exactly.
Throws that right hand accurately. Looks for the uppercuts again as they get inside, and Webster now covers up.
What I like about Tszyu, Ben David, is what we've been seeing all night, how he just stands patiently out of range and looks for those shots.
That's a big right hand. He's in strife here, and Derek Millam is having a good look at Ruben Webster, who wears another. The towel has been waved from the corner of the New Zealander. He nods to Tim Tszyu, says, yep.
In his first defense of the WBC Continental title, Tim fought Larry Siwu. From the sound of the gong, Tim aggressively pressured his opponent.
Get out of the way of those punches coming back, and then he finds his shots. He's boxing nicely, he really is.
Yeah, he really is boxing very nicely. Here's Tszyu, and there's a good shot too. Siwu opened himself up,
and so far it's working, and it's working a treat.
Siwu takes one to the top of the head there, and now he's against the ropes and wearing him to the body and over the top as well.
He felt that been I don't think he's really recovered from that shot, because that was a nice big punch.
This here in round 3, there's a big right hand. Yep, a huge.
Early in the 4th round, he landed a powerful right hook that left Larry unable to continue.
Just took one little shot there, and there is some more blood, which Tszyu wipes away. There's a big shot with the right hand. Down goes Larry Siwu, and he is very wobbly here.
This is
early in round number 4.
It's not going to go long, Ben Damon. He's so relaxed in how he threw that right hand. You watch, he will look for that again.
Larry Siwu's done. He cannot.
August 2018 marked Tim's 2nd title defense against Steve Fernandez. This fight barely began before Tim ended it with a right hook in the first minute of the 1st round. Fernandez couldn't get up before the referee's count ended, granting Tim a knockout victory.
Everyone knows he's a real deal. He's got great reflexes, great eye. I just want to see him start putting blokes to sleep.
Yeah, what he has shown increasingly is patience in the ring. Early on, he would take a few shots and he'd rush his work a little bit. He was dropped by Wade Ryan in a fight at the Star in Sydney. I had the pleasure of calling. Came back and won that one as it went the distance. And, well, no mucking around here. Just fires a right hand. Fernandez didn't like it one bit.
You know, I knew Fernandez was in a bit of trouble when he jumped in the ring and he forgot to take his earrings out.
Tim replicated his previous success by ending the fight in the 1st round against Marcos Cornejo. Tim relentlessly attacked Marcos, cornering him and unleashing a flurry of punches. The referee intervened to stop the bout, awarding Tim another technical knockout.
Just with a big overhand right, but Tszyu finds him with a big right hand and wobbles him. Conejo maxes against the ropes, and Tszyu fires another. Conejo backing away, but he's taking big shots. He took 2 huge right hands, and let's have a look at that patience. He doesn't need it.
This is a resemblance of Tszyu. We don't like to say it. He's his own man, but gee, there's a lot of resemblance there.
Big uppercut, and that'll do it. It's been stopped. He stopped it in round number 1.
On February 8th, 2019, Tim dominated from the start against Denton Vassell, landing powerful blows with both hands. In the 2nd round, a brief interruption due to Vassell losing his mouthguard gave Tim a short break. Upon resumption, Tim quickly dropped Vassell with a potent right hook, followed by an uppercut. Although Vassell got up, the referee eventually stopped the fight as Vassell couldn't defend himself properly, giving Tim a technical knockout victory in the 2nd round.
Straight right again. I think that straight right was working the whole fight. There you go again.
Main event, and you get the feeling a call to the bright lights of New York or Las Vegas is not too far away.
Another one. That was quite impressive.
To his dad. You know, he's one of the greatest ever, but the thing is,
I was setting it up the whole fight. And I saw his eyes go.
watch his finish, in the same fashion like his dad.
Doesn't know what's going on, and I'm going for the finish. There you go.
Denton Vassell barely on his feet.
He's in dream world now.
Tim Tszyu opens up and is just whacking away.
2 rounds only. Thought I went 4 rounds. It looked like I was having a fun time.
In December 2020, Tim faced fellow countryman Bowen Morgan. The fight ended in the first round with a knockout.
Well, and fires off that right hand that just whizzes by.
I watched Morgan a few of his earlier fights throughout his career, and everything I've seen him do, he made a lot of mistakes. I just think
body shots.
Tim's going to capitalise on all of it.
Yeah, great shot. We saw the arrival of the Tim Tszyu bodywork against Jeff Horn, and we've just seen it again, and now he's chopping down with that right hand and goes to the body again and over the top with a hook.
Yeah, already looking very sharp. Using a good variety of shots for the body and head.
Big shot too from Tszyu that just whizzed by, caught a bit of Bowen Morgan's chin.
That's the punch I've seen Morgan get caught in a lot of his fights, was the overhand right.
Yeah.
Tim would have seen it as well.
Uppercut from Tszyu. Morgan looks for his own, but Tszyu's there and the right hand goes to the body now.
Oh, nice.
Big body shot, uppercuts over the top, and Tszyu crosses forward and down goes Morgan off a massive left hand. His legs are not there. John Couchy has a decision to make here about the Kiwi Bowen Morgan, who went down hard.
The fight will be over.
Tszyu pressing forward, and this is a massive shot.
First round,
a dominant, destructive performance from Tszyu.
Tim's next fight was against former world champion Tony Harrison at the Kudos Bank Arena in Sydney. Harrison, with 29 wins and 21 knockouts, was considered Tim's toughest opponent yet. This fight was the moment of truth for Tim to prove himself against a reputed fighter. The interim WBO junior middleweight title was at stake. Tim showcased total dominance and knocked Harrison out with a flurry of punches in the 9th round, proving he belonged among boxing's elite.
There's a good shot from Tszyu. Right hand, Tszyu.
Always talk about the rhythm of the fight, more power being released. Stepping back the entire
big right hand that was. Again from Tim Tszyu, and another. Harrison's in trouble. Tszyu looks for the finish. Tony Harrison on unsteady legs.
Somebody's kicked through the poor man. He can't stand up. He's red-handed.
Tszyu pressing forward with all the time that he needs to finish off the American. He's pouring in shots as Harrison goes down.
In his fight against Carlos Ocampo, Tim needed only 1 round to secure victory, marking the end of our list of Tim fearsome knockouts.
Да, просто идет уничтожать своего противника. Включил режим терминатора Тим.
Справа есть попадание.
И просто уже такая вот красная точка от прицела. Где-то там на голове у Окампо. Добрыня отцепил белым, и это первый нокдаун. Решил не откладывать дело в долгий ящик. Чемпион. Тяжеловато поднимается Карлос.
Ты готов? Все в порядке?
Сделай шажок вперед. Окей, а вот насколько...
Да, вопрос.
Надеюсь,
он выцеливает просто сейчас.
Вот это удар! До свидания, Карлос Окампо. Спасибо, что зашел. Даже чаю не попил. Блистательный Тим Тszyu. Товарищ Чарло.
Было попадание.
Товарищ Чарло, мы ждем вас.
Джермелу Чарло.
Мы ждем
Огромнейший.